What exactly do you need to take to chemo? As a stage 3 cancer survivor, I've been there. In this video, I'm showing you exactly what you need to take with you to chemo, and no one's probably told you about these things. This is what can ease the discomfort while you are getting chemo and help you get to the other side of cancer. It's time to get prepared for chemo with these essentials. Okay, now this first one is very important, but it's really underrated. A water bottle. Staying hydrated during your chemo is vital. It helps flush the toxic drugs from your body and it eases the side effects. If you're underhydrated, then there's potential that your side effects can be even worse. So you need to stay hydrated. But it isn't always easy during chemo to do that. Nausea and changes in your taste, it's gonna have an impact. I'm showing you how to navigate that a little later on. Now, you're going to be getting hydration with your chemo. The nursing staff will run hydration through your IV line, but it's still important to drink water or fluids by mouth on the day of your chemo and on the days following. I like a water bottle with a straw because taking smaller sips throughout the day is actually going to help you get in more hydration. But I also really like this water bottle because it keeps you on track with how much water you need to be drinking all throughout the day. All of the things I'm talking about in this video, I'm going to link up below so you can go straight to the product if you want to. If there's something you want to get, then you can find the direct link below. Now, the chemotherapy process can be really dehydrating, and drinking water can also help with nausea. So bring your favorite water bottle and make sure it's enjoyable. Having your water bottle beside you during chemo is going to serve as a reminder to drink water all throughout the day. There's usually a water fountain at the cancer clinic, so you can fill it up yourself, or you can ask the nursing staff to fill it up for you. Now, many women find that just plain water is really hard to drink during chemo. It just does not appeal to them. If this is the case with you, then add a slice of lemon or a cucumber just to really change the taste of the water. That will add a touch of flavor and help you get in more water. Okay, but the next thing to include in your bag is actually ginger tea. Ginger tea is actually a fantastic way to both stay hydrated and to really push the nausea aside that you may experience because of chemotherapy. Ginger has been known for centuries to help with nausea. Of course, you're going to be given other anti-nauseant treatments, but using ginger tea is a nice way to tackle it from another angle. Plus, it's soothing and it provides warmth during those long chemo days. So pack some ginger tea bags in your chemo bag. I like to just take a tea bag and toss it into the cup, and then I can always ask for hot water at the treatment center. This way, it's nice and hot when I'm ready to enjoy it. You can always ask your nurse for hot water to add to your cup during your treatment, and the aroma of it can be really comforting. When I was going through chemo, I started to really dislike the taste of coffee, and I love coffee. But as soon as I started chemo, I just didn't have the same taste for it. It eventually did come back, and I'm back to loving coffee again. But during chemo, not so much. This is actually when I turned to tea. Since the taste of coffee was really lacking for me, I wanted to find something else that was warm and comforting that could replace it. So I started drinking tea during treatment, and it provided me with great hydration, helped me feel comfortable, and it really did help with the nausea. But also toss a few hard candies into your chemo bag. This is actually a must chemo essential. During chemo, you can get a really metallic taste in your mouth, and sucking on a hard candy can help with that. Loads of women are left with this metallic taste in their mouth, and that taste can really interfere with your hydration and your enjoyment of food. Having a stash of hard candies on hand can be a lifesaver. Choose some candies that you enjoy and provide some relief from this metallic taste. But here is a warning. If there is a candy that you particularly love, then do not bring this with you to chemo. The reason why is that you're going to start to build an association between chemo and that candy. After chemo, it may just remind you of treatment, and then that candy is ruined. So if there's one candy that you particularly love, don't risk it. You could consider options like lemon drops, peppermints, or even ginger candies to help complement that ginger tea. It will just help get that gross taste out of your mouth. Now, sitting in the treatment center or the hospital all day can be very drying. Just getting chemo can be drying, so be sure to bring along some hand lotion. Some people actually find the dryness so bad that they get cracks like all along their fingers. Chemo can really make your hands dry and sensitive. Many chemo drugs can actually cause skin dryness, and during treatment, you're probably using hand sanitizer and washing your hands really frequently, which can also contribute to the dryness. Choose a fragrance-free and a gentle, hydrating lotion or ointment. You can even look for products specifically designed for sensitive skin. This Aquaphor ointment is my favorite, and it's very popular to use during radiation treatment. It's actually a great option for chemo too. It's quite thick because it is an ointment and it lasts a really long time. Just apply it generously if you feel like your skin's getting dry or irritated in some areas. Keeping your skin moisturized can help prevent any discomfort or cracking. Now, this next one is an important one, and many women overlook this. Bring snacks. Lots of snacks. Pack a variety of snacks that you love. Chemo sessions can be long, lasting several hours, so you need to make sure to bring food to fuel yourself during that treatment. Also, as you're getting chemo, your taste preferences will likely shift and change. You may never know what exactly you're in the mood for. So take some cheese slices, berries, protein bars, trail mix, a real variety of snacks. You might not always have the appetite for a full meal, but having little snacks along the way can help keep you fueled. Oh, and this next one is a good one and lots of women forget. Headphones. These are a real game changer with making your chemo experience more enjoyable. You never know when someone in the chair next to you is going to be snoring, and putting your headphones in can totally block out that noise. Create a playlist of your favorite podcasts or music, something that makes you feel happy and relaxed. There's actually research to show that women that watch comedy shows before their cancer treatment, they actually had higher levels of immune cells. You can actually improve your immunity during chemo through laughter. So put on something funny. During treatment, you may have moments of boredom or anxiety, and putting on something that you enjoy can help free you of that. So invest in a comfy pair of headphones so they fit properly, because you might be wearing these for an extended period of time. Noise canceling headphones are actually really nice because they also block out the sounds of the treatment room. Next up is ice packs to prevent neuropathy. A common side effect of many cancer drugs is numbness and tingling in your fingers or your feet. Neuropathy can be uncomfortable and quite painful, so it's best to prepare in advance. Now, the unfortunate part about neuropathy is that it's actually long-term damage. So the best strategy in avoiding it is preventing it from happening. And that's where the ice packs come in. But having ice packs on your hands or your feet can be pretty uncomfortable. So there's actually gloves or socks available for purchase where you can help keep the ice packs close to your skin to really keep them on there to help prevent neuropathy. Okay, and next, don't forget your phone charger. Your smartphone is your connection to everything, a source of entertainment and a way to stay in touch with loved ones while you're getting treatment. It's really a way to pass the time. There is a fair bit of waiting around. Keeping your phone charged is a must, and at the end of the day, your battery is likely going to be drained. Now, for me, I would bring a whole bunch of different chargers. I kept them in a package like this. So basically, any kind of electronic that I needed charged, I had the charger for it right here. But you could consider getting a portable power bank as well, especially if your treatment sessions are longer. You absolutely do not want your phone battery to run out halfway through the day. And next up is a beanie. I'm Canadian, so we actually call this a toque. Your head can get really cold without hair, so you're gonna need a beanie to help keep it warm. Plus, if you're worried about your hair falling out, then a beanie is a great way to help it stay put while you get home. Pick a beanie that feels cozy and comfortable and fits your head well. I had a bunch of different styles during my cancer treatment to fit my mood and my outfit. Okay, but next up is actually a blanket scarf. These are my favorite. You can wear it as a scarf, or it folds out to be a blanket. Hospitals and treatment centers, they can get really chilly. So having a warm and comfortable blanket or scarf can help you feel secure and cozy. You can either just wrap it around your shoulders or use it as a blanket during your chemo sessions. Now, nursing staff will be able to get you a warm blanket, but they usually aren't as cozy and soft as something you can bring from home. Okay, so now that you have those things packed, you're ready for chemo. You can do this one day at a time, one cycle at a time. Since you now have your bag ready, the next step is to learn more about your chemo and the drugs. That's exactly why I'm linking up this next video here. Click the link here. I'll see you in the next video.